Can someone say something?
Yeah.
Something.
All right, great.
Does it go up if you roll your exact number? I don't remember.
No, because that would count as a success under normal circumstances, and you need to fail. It's winter phase 531. And then get older too. Jonah, if you're done rolling your skills, you can age yourself up a year.
Yuke Duke.
A lad with all of the rolls.
You heard from Frisk?
Uh, Other than the first time he let us know that he's going to be late, no. So we might, the game just might be this winter phase. Um, and maybe, yeah, that'll be it. But whatever, at least we'll have winter phase done. Roll to see if your children die. If you have children. If you don't have children, don't do that.
Good. Wasn't gonna.
Okay. And
He's the
then,
one. It's a 1d20, right?
yep,
He's alive.
hooray. And then economic circumstances. So if you want to build things or just pay your upkeep on your junk, just do that. And it is 531, so we have some new technologies have been unlocked, right? As far as building technology, these constructions, so round and polygonal keeps and towers are recognized as being superior in design. They're also more expensive. However, so square keeps and towers are still being built. In fact, castles that have been built over many years include both square and round towers, so you'll see like a mix. Um, and the following additional components can be purchased for a castle. You can now get a gatehouse. You can get a tall gatehouse. You can get a palace. You can get a round keep, a tall round keep, a tower round, a double round tower, and a round triple tower. So like it's got 3 layers, right? Not like 2 towers, but like vertically it's like 2 towers. And small castles and medium castles. Outer works, double ditches, moats, curtain walls, gates, gatehouse, stronghold, round keeps, large castle, etc. So if you're building one of those, let me know, and I can let you know the cost if you're curious.
Yeah.
Yeah? Which one sounded fun?
Like most of it. So
Alright,
I want,
what's your
I
budget?
want, what's the difference between a small and a large, first of all, or
Oh,
a
for
tall?
castle?
For like gatehouses and castles and what all of it. It seemed to all come in two variants.
Yeah. So the defense value of something that is taller is higher. So
but it
between
costs how
the
much more?
cost is double basically.
What's the cost floor like to
So for like
base?
a round keep, just regular, cost is 40 libra. For a tall round keep, it's 80 libra.
Okay.
And then the defense value of the round keep is 12, and the defense value of the tall round keep is 18.
Okay. So you want tall stuff.
Yeah,
You
you
do.
want
You
tall stuff
want
because
it.
then you can rain arrows down from on higher, right? And drop rocks from further up and
Okay.
see further out.
Well, I got a couple hundred in my treasury, so
Because there's also a large castle,
how much do that be?
and it's a
And what
package,
it do?
right? The large castle is a package. So the large castle, defense value 42 and outside 22. So, yeah. The cost is 232 Libra. It includes the outer works that are a double ditch, a moat, a curtain wall, a gatehouse, two round double towers, and then the stronghold, a tall round keep, and a gate tower.
All for the low, low price of what, 232?
Yes.
I want it.
Yeah. Now's the
I
time to build your dang
I'm
castles. Yeah.
I'm doing it.
The
Yeah.
technology has finally arrived. All right, I can.
What
Uh,
what if we already have like some pre-investment? Because I a while ago I upgraded all my manners to have a bunch of dumb shit.
it would depend because if you're gonna like, if you have like a wooden tower, you're
I
gonna
have
like
like
replace
tile
it with.
roof, mod daily with wooden tower, fortified hall,
Yeah, so these are stone towers, so you'd be like tearing
scrapping
down,
everything.
yeah,
Yeah.
and building up. Yep. I mean, you can keep your wooden towers and just add other towers.
I mean, can't you? I feel like you can convert a wooden tower more easily into stone than you could just
Let's check. This might just be the
a history
infrastructure
lesson.
episode, yeah. Which is totally fine. Let's see, where's the fucking build shit book? Of course I didn't put it in here. That would be too convenient. Book of the estate. Do, do, do. Administration, not interested in that. Your household, no, no, no. Households at a glance. Borrowing money, who cares? Improvements, okay. Estates, small enclosure, small bailey, fortified manors. So which one were you looking at upgrading first or specifically?
Um, I don't know. I have a fortified hall. I have a Mott and Bailey with a wooden tower,
Okay,
and
let's do the hall. Um, okay, so you have a, is it a large stone hall? A great wooden hall?
I
Let's
just wrote down fortified hall, 30 libra.
okay, 30 Libra. Large wooden halls with an enclosure, bailey without gateworks, fence value 42, 500-foot perimeter.
Nothing for me and Frisk were looking at it. That's what we. I have written down tile roof 2 libra, Mott and Bailey with wooden tower 36 libra. The tile roof thing doesn't really make sense because I feel like that's probably there's just got to be some unit to that. You can't just like replace
Yeah,
fucking
it's
Heron
like,
Hall's roof
yeah, no, it's
for 2
2
libra
Libra per whatever. Yeah.
and fortified hall 30 libra. Mott and Bailey with wooden tower was a total of 36 libra.
Okay. Um, let's see. Well, if you want the glory, then you have to build it anew. I would say. Like, otherwise you'll just get the difference in glory between what you build and what it is currently. But if you want the whole glory, and it's
How
really
much
not
is
the glory between like a great wooden hall and a large stone hall is, well, actually the great wooden hall is the best if we're just sticking at our manorial hall example, right? The great wooden hall is the best that you could get, and it's worth 2 glory. And the difference of price between that and the large wooden, which is what it sounds like you have, um, is like 26 libra. Yeah,
how much
I
glory
guess
is
it
the
makes
whole?
sense to upgrade it. Developments. Oh, how to build an improvement are always made on Lord's manor. Blah 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 blah. Prices. Given the building the item in a year or less, extending construction does not reduce the cost. Um, each 10, no, to build an improvement, set aside a full value of construction, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. New investments, check on newly built projects. These improvements require space to build, blah 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 blah. Yeah, I think you have to pay the full cost of the thing.
Hmm.
Because I think part of it is still maintaining like the same land, but you're like, oh, I'll just make my hall bigger, but you like tear it down and rebuild it.
How much glory is the full 232 or whatever?
Oh, for the large castle?
Yeah,
Fuck, I don't have that. I would have to add up the glory of all the separate things that make it up, which are spread across time. But I'm
not
I'm
really a lot, is it?
um
Buildings don't seem to be.
yeah, buildings are like whatever, like
It's like
two,
two
four,
glory.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but if you have a stack of a bunch of them and it's glory every year, that's
yeah.
up.
Yeah, at minimum, it's gonna be whatever 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. At a minimum, that's just like if everything is worth 2, it's worth 18
Yeah.
glory to build.
A Rambouse has appeared.
Oh, nice. Are you gonna build the giant castle or are you gonna wait on it?
Oh, I'm doing it.
Okay, I mean Devin.
Oh, what? Yeah, I'm gonna wait.
Okay. Do you want me to come back to you with the math?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
I
I'll,
don't have the money.
Okay. How much do you
I
have?
do.
120 or something like that.
You could build a small castle.
No, I'll save up for the
How
full
many
kit
how
and
many
caboodle.
properties do you have? Do you just have Newton? Oh, you just have
One, two,
Newton.
three, four, five.
Oh, like different estates? You have 5 different
Yeah, from
estates?
all my different dead
Okay.
wives.
Yeah, well then you could build a small castle on one of them. Just throwing it out there. You can also just sit on your pile of gold in your wooden hall. All right. Sounds like one person built something. Great job. Jonah, I'll come back to you with the math. Let me just make a note that Bradwin has started construction on a large castle.
What page of the book of the estate is the math on?
It's like broken up because
Of
it's
course.
like it's all those structures, and then you just look them up individually and then figure out, oh, okay, yeah,
You know, they love tables so much they could just make one that contains all the prices for everything. That would be handy.
yeah.
Or the glory totals or whatever, just like a table style.
The what? Just a table. I'm going to copy the text of the large castle and put it in chat for you. It's like the McMansion package. My my first large castle. And just add more towers and more gates and more walls and more bombs and more guns. Stable rules. Roll to see if your horses are unstable.
Horses are unstable?
Yeah, if they die.
Oh.
Sorry, I was making a bad joke. If you're there, Rambo, you're on mute. Oh, hooray, we get to skip the next step. Hooray! So no more getting married to random women in the romance period.
Oh, like it's just not a thing anymore,
It's
huh?
not romantic at all.
Hmm.
Yep. Um, all right, but if you are married, you can roll to see if you have children.
10.
10, no child.
Wait, no, that's 7. Never mind.
No child.
These aren't child, these are horse for the first
Okay,
four.
got it.
And then I'm going to do a child roll. Well, I can't. I'm just courting. That doesn't count.
Yeah, you can't bone while you're courting. It's like not until after you're married. All right. Your squires get cooler at doing their things, and your servants also improve. Household member improvement.
Why don't we age them up at the same time as us?
I mean, you could. Nothing would happen like
Age who
bad
up?
if you did that.
Oh,
Your squires.
and kids probably.
And your cheese.
Because maybe you don't have them, I guess. Because it kind of goes in order of maybe things everybody has. No, I don't know. It's just. I don't ask too
Random.
many questions. And then we'll do family events, because this is a winter phase heavy episode already. Why not just go all the way in? How big is your family, Sir Bradwin? Oh, I'm actually going to record this on my bullshit sheet, too. Um, so then I don't have to ask you guys every time.
It
Family
appears to
size.
be a 31.
Ooh, wow. Nice.
No, sorry, I can't do math. 28.
That's almost the same
Nope,
number.
I can't do math. I did it right the first time. Sorry.
31.
31.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like all the sisters and cousins
Yeah, yeah,
finally
yeah.
come of age.
Yep. Sir Alad, how big is your family?
It's a lot.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. More than 20?
What? How many more than 20?
Um,
After 25, we stop counting.
do lineage or
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's
lineage
kin
men
knights
do
plus
count?
lineage men.
Okay, yeah, it's like 31 or something.
Okay, cool. Wonderful.
32, something like that.
Oh, 32, he says. All right. Okay, go ahead and give me a d20 roll, and uh, with a plus 15, because you're third generation character or second generation.
Mm, this is only the second, I think.
Okay,
Lad,
so
lad
just
is.
with a plus 10 then.
Wait, Sir Lad. I think he's first. He's a first generation bastard.
Okay, so you had Your
He's Elaine's
oh,
bastard.
so he was okay. So he's second generation then.
Okay.
Yeah. So with a +10.
Wow. 35. Or wait, a plus 10
Yep.
or 15?
+10.
Okay, 30.
30. Inspire your kin. Oh, let me just also note the generation modifier. Generation mod 10. Blah 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 blah. 30. Inspire your kin. Alright, so which kin is it? You are inspiring your cousin. Okay, fair enough. Um, choose. Oh no, for each. Okay, so roll orate, compose, sing, and play.
Ugh. All right, compose, sing, and play.
Uh huh.
Oof.
Oh,
I'm surprised we have any.
All right. I think it's just base.
yeah,
Or 8 is 5. Woohoo.
nice.
Sing.
I'll check your orate.
Oh. Neat. What was the other one?
Compose and play are the last
I already
two.
did compose.
Oh,
That was the first one I did.
compose, sing, play. So just play.
Woohoo!
Nice. Check that. All right. You gain 2 lineage men.
Neat.
Yeah, you inspire your cousin, and your cousin tells other people, and they're like, "Yeah, let's join cousin the bastard lad." So they live in one of your 4 properties, helping you do nightly things or daily things nightly. All right, Sir Bradwin, what generation are you?
And Piro's son, who is son of a Mig,
Ooh,
so third.
so third, yeah. All right. Uh, roll with a +15.
I always want enter to work, and it does not. Success.
Wow, 17age.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right.
Numbers.
Um, ooh, one of your in-laws. So like, you're barely related to this person because it's like whatever your dad's in-laws, right? Um, roll no 17. Um, so one of like your creepy like uncle-in-laws, right? Uh, asks you to take care of his bastard as your own. Do you say yes or no?
Sure, man. What's his name?
This child's name is D1000.
I got it. Hmm. 23. I'll
Wow,
look it up too. I've
23.
got the
Fuck.
name thing right here. But it's a male, right? Yeah, that would be a different D.
It's a MiG.
And Mig, the younger.
Of
Oh
course you
boy.
said yes upon
What are
hearing the child's name.
what are the fucking odds of that?
1 in 1,000 plus, right?
Wait. But is it cell number or like the number in the spreadsheet? Because if it's spreadsheet, then Amhar is his
No.
name, right? Amr.
Oh, you're right. It's not the cell
Amir.
number. So it's not the row, it's the yeah. So it's
The
Amhar
column. Yeah.
or Amr. Yeah.
Okay.
Close. Ooh, that's a fun note. Do you see the cultural note in column F?
Something about listed as a king of son of Arthur in the sagas, vaguely hinted. And then there's Stories that he was killed by Arthur and buried in Wales. Oh man,
So maybe that'll happen. Maybe it won't.
that could be really cool.
Well, that's the doom, right? Um,
Hmm.
okay. Um, all right. Can I ask you to claim his bastard as your own? Roll a d20 to see how old this kid is.
Go dice, go. 13.
Okay, it's a 13-year-old boy. So he's paging for you now.
That would put him at born in 518.
Sure. It's 5:31 now. So yeah, whatever math.
Mathematics.
Right.
Bastard son of what's the knight's name?
Oh God.
Or the whoever, the guy.
Yeah, Uncle. Wait. Uncle Uncle Joseph with two F's.
Uncle Bastard.
Uncle Bastard Joseph. Uncle
Cool.
Bastard. Wow, it's a great name actually. All right. Um, Rambwazy Frambrazy is just eavesdropping. That's cool. All right. And next part of winter phase, training and practice. Do one of the following.
Oh,
And then
I've already got a
you what?
I already got a whole backstory ready for this kid.
Oh, cool.
He's going to be a real poet, and Arthur's just like not going to appreciate that about him.
Yeah, I mean, so the campaign ends in 565. So he's got, like 34 more years to live through ish. So there's maybe enough for like two more generations of knights? Maybe, right? That's like ending with some babies.
Mm-hmm. Just come of age. I'm running, Bradwin and Chadwin. They're brothers. Chadwin's younger. He's the squire.
It's perfect. It's really nice. Okay. And then there's no glory for these assholes from last session, so it's just going to be whatever your annual is. And
Oh, how much glory do I get for all that crap? That's the separate lookups, right? I'll just do that.
yeah. You're going to have to go through the book of the estate and be like, okay, a stone keep is worth 2. A moat is worth 1.
But I'll share, so I only have to do the work once.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, if you want to poop it somewhere, or we can put it in the whatever the campaign thread on Roll20 as well.
Mm-hmm. Shall fire when ready.
And then the next thing I guess that we can do before we just say fuck those other guys is go over the period updates. So can you see this handout? This.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we've got new armor.
ooh.
Yeah, we've got partial plate now.
Ooh, this is a long one.
Yes, because there's like actual updates. Yeah.
It's a big boy.
Saucy. Gotta fight the Italians at Saucy.
You did do that. Yeah, that happened during the conquest period, right?
Oh,
Yep. Yeah, that's why you have all this cool shit now, because last period you just spent, like, robbing people's technologies from them.
So how much to buy this shiny new plate mail?
Nightly equipage. Partial plate is 10 Libra.
Wow.
Done. Give it to me.
Yes. Which is pretty expensive considering reinforced chainmail is 4 Libra
Hmm.
for like a
Still,
2 point difference, right? Yeah.
Hmm.
that's a big difference. That's a good.
But I mean, it's fucking 14 points of armor, right? That's like a major wound's worth of armor. And everybody's just riding around in this shit. There's like no like only rich people have it. It's fairly common. And as you'll notice, like it's not like your weapons do any more damage, right? It's like the same kind of bullshit. Yeah. So everybody's just living longer now.
I hope you're size 29. Like, good
Hmm.
luck.
Yeah, it becomes more and more about knocking that asshole off his horse, cause him falling is gonna maybe do more than me hitting him. And then also like that warhammer and the weapons tech to bypass armor. Yeah. Does anybody want to look up any cool weapons? The fun new weapons we got going on.
Yeah.
Okay. Do, 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 do.
Trappers. Oh, it's horse armor.
All right. Let's see. We'll just go to 108. Yes, the like goofy horse armor.
Oh, no halberd yet.
That's the last one, the last holdout. Okay, so um,
Is the halberd a type of spear or lance, or is it its own weapon?
the halberd is probably a type of spear. Oh no, Appendix 1. There we go. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong fucking place. Appendix 1, blah blah blah, chivalry, round table. Oh, and a lad, you are a round table knight if you didn't write that down in your copybook already. Knightly equipment. Okay, yeah. So the halberd. Um, what is? Did you just say that isn't available now, or is available now?
It's not, apparently. Not
Uh,
yet available.
oh yeah, yeah. So the halberd, do do do, is its own skill.
Huh.
Yeah, because it uses both it's like a combination of an axe and a spear, right? So it's own thing. Um, all right. What weapon did somebody want me to look up?
Great sword. Does that
Great
use?
sword.
Is that a two-handed skill?
So it's two-handed. The skill is called Great Sword.
Hmm.
It does an extra D6 because it's a great weapon. On a fumble, you drop it. On a tied roll, the great sword breaks the other opponent's weapon unless it is also a great sword. So you break
Wow,
swords. Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
yeah.
That's pretty sick. What about the hammer?
The hammer. Uses its own skill. Is normally used one-handed with a shield. Deals an additional d6 against opponents wearing partial plate, full plate, or gothic plate. So it deals 1d6 extra against people wearing plate armor. A fumble
Uh,
means that your hammer broke.
No.
how much
How much, like, money?
to buy one?
Oh,
Yeah.
you just have one. It's fine.
Okay, this is
Well,
definitely
actually,
gonna
let
happen.
me check if we want to look it up just for funsies.
Also,
Weapons. The hammer is, yeah, it's 30 denarii. Ooh, it's not even a
so
libra.
what is it like 3d6 plus something to figure out what the skill starts at? Or how does that work?
Yeah. So combat skills. Do 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 do.
Is it just 10?
I think it's 3d6 plus 1 is your starting skill for anything that's not like listed.
Nice.
Just checking something. Hmm. My sheet lists my religious bonus, damage bonus, but it doesn't
Yeah, it
add it.
doesn't add it in. You gotta, yeah.
It's crossbow. Crossbow does not use your damage bonus, does it?
No, it does not.
Wait, why is it 17? It says 16 in this handout. Plus 16, the damage bonus being plus 16, but on my readout it says plus 17.
Well, there you go then. I'm not gonna quibble over one damage point.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get in there and code out a 1. Sounds stupid. Rate of fire is 1 per 4 melee rounds.
Ugh. That's
Yeah.
shit.
Basically, you
You can't
fire it
even
and then you
punch through
switch to a
fucking plate
different.
armor.
Yeah. I mean, it could potentially,
You
right? If
could
you
potentially.
hit, you're gonna. But if they get their shield up, then
Well,
yeah. Yeah, the heavy crossbow requires 3 rounds of cocking before you can fire it.
it's cranking.
How much cocking?
Mm-hmm. 3 rounds of cocking, please.
So basically, it looks like the great weapon just rolls an extra d6, so you can
Yep.
just roll that instead of the hammer, or
Um.
for the hammer.
Yeah, but with the hammer, you also get your shield.
Right, but as long as you're like you just know that, but when you're rolling it, you can
Oh,
switch to
right.
a great.
Instead of like
So you don't have
rolling.
to manually roll
Oh,
the
okay.
extra
Got
d6.
it. Got
Yeah.
it. Like rolling hammer damage.
Hmm.
I want to make a great sworder.
Do it.
Is there a strength limit where you can one hand a great sword? A
No.
great weapon.
Sadly, no.
That's a lot of armor to give up. 6 shield armor.
It is.
Breaking
But
swords is pretty sick.
But breaking swords is pretty
exactly.
sick.
Instead of
And
doing
your
this,
armor is already like
good.
14, right? You're probably gonna
Yeah.
be okay.
And the armor of honor is another 3.
Yeah.
You run around with 17. You could weather some
Yeah.
blows.
Yeah. 6, that's just a lot. It's the difference between falling off your horse or falling unconscious or.
Yes, it is.
Yes. Indeed.
It's
See,
the
this is this right here, like being like, ooh, 6 armor for the shield. What a great weapon. Does extra d6. This is one of the joys of Pendragon.
Are there any weapons that like give you armor?
Weapons that give you armor? No.
Yeah. Hmm.
That like the thing about the hammer is it gives you that extra d6 against armored foes, and you get
Yeah.
to use your shield.
Well, I'm wondering like some sort of parry weapon or something, but
No. War flail, terrible idea.
yeah. What is the flails bonus? Cool thing.
So the flail or the war flail?
What's the difference?
one of them
Uh,
hits you on a fumble, I think, or maybe both.
You hit yourself on a fumble.
the war flail is on a roll of a natural 1, so not even a fumble, a roll of 1 on a d20.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
it hits you.
That
On
sucks.
a fumble, it breaks. And the same for the other flail.
But is there some sort of does it have high damage or something? What is the
So the war flail does an extra d6 to all targets and ignores shield.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool.
And then it does an additional d6 against chainmail armored foes. So it does
Hmm.
a bonus d6 to everybody, Another bonus d6 to people in chainmail, and ignores everyone's
Now that
shield.
chainmail's like defunct, that's even worse.
Yeah. Well,
We
like
get
poor people will be wearing chainmail.
yeah, bandits or something.
Yep.
What is a halberd? Even though we're not there yet.
Just for the future.
Yeah.
Two-handed weapon, blah blah blah. Spear and axe. Due to its great mass, it deals an extra d6 against all foes. Its length grants a +5 modifier when used on foot versus horse.
Hmm.
So it negates your disadvantage for being unmounted.
That's right.
But you cannot use it from horseback because it's so damn long, and
Yeah.
you cannot use it with a shield.
Which thing
Oh, that's
are you
The
not.
talking about?
halberd, and on a fumble it breaks.
Hmm. Those are all the weapons? There's no like berdache or
I mean, that's just like a variation of a halberd, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a long axe.
Yeah, there's
Or it's more explicitly an axe, I think.
the axe, the bow, the crossbow, the dagger, the great axe, the great spear, the javelin, the lance, the mace, the spear, the sword, the flail, great sword, halberd, hammer, morning star, war flail.
Morning Star.
Yeah.
The berdache differs from the halberd in having neither a hook at the back nor a spear point at the top.
Yeah, whatever.
So it's just a big long axe.
Yep. Big douchey axe.
So I can't find any of the stuff in this book. It's just not coming up on Find, and
Oh,
I don't know.
yeah, find. Ha! Find things. Well, go to page 75 and then just crawl through from there. Like on 77, it'll have the manorial halls, and then after that, it starts listing the fortifications on 79, and then they just are spread out through. And if it's not listed, then it doesn't exist to give you glory.
Ugh. Man, fighting with a fucking sounds gross.
With a what?
Fighting with a halberd, like the hook, which could be used to pull horsemen to the ground.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Like that means you're actually hooking a fucking piece of metal into someone and ripping them down. Like,
And then
it's
everybody
gnarly.
piles on and bashes their faces in.
And they take that fall damage too.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I watched The King on Netflix. It's pretty cool. Like there's only like one battle in the whole thing, but it's like a pretty good depiction of battle in full armor because everybody's just like we can't really hurt each other, but we'll try real hard.
Hmm. Have you ever seen the modern day? Like, there are people who wear armor and like hack each other like it's a sanctioned event.
Yeah,
It's like a
yeah,
big
yeah,
old
yeah.
arena fight, like teams of 20v20 or something. They have like
Yes.
mock battles. You fight until you fall down.
Yeah, my dad wanted me to get into the Society for Creative Anachronism, the SCA. Yeah,
Mm.
those are those people. But it's never around long enough to get sponsorship to do that. It's kind of okay. I'm glad
I,
where I ended up.
I like to keep my brains in my head,
Uh,
unrattled.
and in Canada, they have like sword fighting gyms where it's like you might have like a kickboxing gym. They have like a sword fighting gym where you like wear
Oh
armor and learn how
yeah,
to sword fight. Like, oh,
oh yeah. There's
that
got to
would
be
be
like,
cool.
yeah, just a place's defense can't be that uncommon.
Yeah, more common because of Canada being British, right? But yeah, I thought that was neato. Um, okay, well, all our friends are dead. Take me to the edge. I think we're about done here, unless you guys just want to spend money on things.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stop even trying to look for this. I don't care.
Okay. All right. Well, beautiful 45 minutes of winter phase. I will stop it. Meow.